TV program I friend Good Morning Ghana Ramdi Abbey na host will show no so anapebia to me say politicians ekukudam for ehia woso edi sawoso ka Ghana mpuntuo ne won ede Ghana so eba from papa Kwesi Pratt ai wono so abato ekoso nyina wo kasa de na emu awie no asofo a wo mo hye nkom a sebi ambam anase we cry to sebi asofo mo hye nkom ambam no Papa Kwesi Pratt said, "Ono no susu se ye bibia ne ha Ghana asofo ni bi na emu frakadam no mo ye members na egu omase no na wamba obi adin ni obo ni din a utumi se ne din nkom hye hia ne pa ye evangelist mama Pat wo se wo hwehwem pa dia high fever na ha asofo yi wo ma ka se ye MPP fo nwini ye mehwe mo aso dan nyina Woma dwimu ene ha mo na musanso akronfo a Nyankopon kura sunsum eni omumu kitekitikitra we nemu nyina ni kwase mo trase a nyame ma na se Ghana foko ma so dem se wo mo pe nyame sema na se wonka Awurade asem enkyernyam honhom kitwa bi kranium nemu akonfo fa ene wo mo ekomode omuso fa ene sebe wo ma high fever so atake omufana wo ma tin sorry Ghana hasia nipa egwomase etiomo me yenko Metro TV na yenko fani film ho emra.
And it's even becoming more worrying after the elections. You have listened to all the leading politicians about how this victory is a victory from God and how, this one is beyond us and so on. Master, this is a country in crisis. A country in very deep political, social, and economic crisis. And if you're going to explain our current condition on the basis of mystery, we're not going anywhere.
Well, we can't discount beliefs. Me sitting here.
I am not saying that don't believe what you want to believe.
Yes.
Right now, the inflation rate cannot be explained by mysticism.
But we know what we can explain it. We know why.
Please. Yeah. The reason why the price of cake has moved from 50 pesos to 5 cedis cannot be explained simply by mysticism and so on. So let our leaders get out of this stupid cage of mysticism. Let us begin to examine the problems based on empirical evidence and sensible analysis of the problem. Because you frighten me. They are frightening me. This God thing is so frightening.
Kwesi,
how do we get out of this situation?
Kwesi,
by praying?
Kwesi, my belief.
Master, you think that we'll get out of this situation by praying? Look around the world. Countries which are not considered to be religious, look at the progress they are making. They don't have the inflation problems that we have. And our leaders, instead of sitting down, putting on their thinking caps, applying their gumption and so on, are appealing to mysticism.
But is that not very unfair to the process? Because one,
yes,
we see these politicians sit down, put together experts, write down policies, show the roadmap to how they are going to deal with those policies, diagnose the problems we have, proffer solutions. None of them puts a Bible quotation there or a Quran quotation there.
But even that one, Randy, you're wrong.
I'm not talking about Ken of Riata.
What has he got to do with this?
That's where he was going to.
How do you know
every line you put a quotation there. So let's put that aside. He wasn't part of this election, although people say he was a part. He wasn't a part. Now, all the things you say should be done. People have done that. In terms of election strategies, going out there, boots on the ground, doing the hard campaigning and everything, all the things that must be done, they've done it. I've not seen anybody who has folded their arms somewhere and have gone to sit in a church hall or a mosque to say that I will not do the thinking, I will not do the analysis, I will not look for strategies, I will not do the hard work. I am sitting in my temple. God will give me victory.
Randy, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something from my own experience. And Richard, I know you know. Look, I've been active in elections in this country, very, very active in elections in this country, at least from 1992 up to about 2008.
Nobody can doubt that.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, I've slowed down now, but I used to be very active in the past. And Randy, I am telling you from the bottom of my heart that most of the politicians, the manifestos they present and so on, means nothing to them. They don't care about them. That is not what they think means them victory. Why? Burying white cows alive. White cows. If I lie, you tell me. It's
I've not buried them before.
I'm not saying that you have.
But we've heard all these
But
things.
you know, burying white cows alive is what gives them hope and strength. You understand? I mean,
it's the belief systems across
no
everybody.
problem.
I'm a
I'm not saying
Christian.
that don't have a belief system, but I'm saying that that's the reality. You understand? In one of the elections, a friend of mine who was working for one of the political parties actually came to me and said, what? That there are some Malams, you know, they're not even in Ghana. One of them was in Mali, one of them was in Burkina Faso, and so on. And that they are going to see the strongest of them, and that guy could actually levitate. Yeah? And he had predicted victory for them. They lost Porto. In spite of the levitation and all that, they lost Porto. So if you're with them, if you're close to them, when they start moving towards mysticism and so on, you know that it's real and they feel deeply about it. And I think it's important for us to begin to warn them that we are not going to take this Randy, what word should I use? Silly, it's silly. This silly thing about recourse to mysticism. Because if you do that, you can then not apply any empirical basis for analyzing your condition of social deprivation and economic hardship.
Okay, because I disagree with you.
I have no problem.
Yeah, I disagree with you. Because me, sitting here, if I use myself as an example, my intro, I have the same intro.
Yes.
I've used the same intro 20 years.
Yes.
The same intro.
Yes.
My belief and confidence and reliance in God is 1 billion%.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stop me
from
thinking.
or it shouldn't stop me from.
Randy.
Yes.
I'm not saying that don't believe in God.
So I say when I attribute things to God, when I thank God.
I think the question is whether the people are even attributing to God or to human beings. Because this time around,
Kwesi mentioned God. That is why Kwesi mentioned God. That is why I said that.
But you know that there isn't just one God.
Okay, me, I know the Almighty God, Jehovah. That's I know that.
And that's what I know too.
But there are other religions, which are also religions, who believe in a multiplicity of gods.
Okay, I don't deal with.
But there are even religions which do not believe in God. Religions which do not believe in God, and so on. Now, for me, what is important is that we are operating what is supposed to be a secular constitution.
Yes.
So when our leaders retreat into their personal religious beliefs and so on, it's worrying.
No, but are they doing that? My question is that are they doing that at the detriment of thinking, of strategizing, of doing the right things?
Yes.
No.
Yes. We will not be where we are today. Hold on. We will not be where we are today. A bankrupt nation.
Yes.
If our leaders were doing empirical analysis.
Yes.
If our leaders were trying to understand the problem in its true form and so on, we will not be where we are today.
But Kwesi,
we are where we are today because of this stupidity of thinking that once you come and say that, look, God gave it to me, you know, everybody will think that God gave it to me.
No, but Kwesi, that one is about using. Kwesi, that one is about using God as an excuse.
But that's what they're doing.
Kwesi, hold on. No. That's about using God as an excuse.
Yeah.
I don't think that we are where we are because our leaders decided to rely on God. That's not it. We are where we are because our leaders decided to be criminally minded. Decided that their level of greed will be unbridled.
Well, first of all,
they decided.
First of all, the statement you attribute to me is not correct. I'm not saying that our leaders took us here because they decided to rely on God.
If I may understand,
in fact, most of the
usage of our leaders is successive.
Can I finish?
Right.
Can I finish?
Administration, right.
In fact,
I want to understand the context.
That most of the people who do God, in real practice do not believe even in God.
True.
They are charlatans.
True.
they use God as a small screen in order to deceive the population.
I agree.
And to carry out mischief.
I agree.
To do damage to the national economy.
I agree. I mean, they use the name of God to scam everybody. So
they are scammers. They're complete scammers.
They take advantage of our beliefs.
Because they think that we are stupid.
Yeah, they take advantage of our beliefs and they use the name of God. I mean, people who can even scam God, use his name and scam him. How much more?
They are all scammers, Master. They are all scammers. They don't believe anything.
A high fever. A high fever now. Let's also comment. The basa so for the high fever na your man say pressure be na to man say wo mo da wo mo ntimi nti no mo de sa nkom hye no e bae na ano odi you.